lovely morning and happy winter solstice.
Indeed.
So, can I ask you, how do you find the event?
It's
How do you feel it?
stunning. It's wonderful. The light is beautiful every morning. The colour of the rising sun in the temple is extraordinary.
Did you hear about this from a friend or from people?
From a friend who is a guide,
Tour guide.
told us that he knew this event was happening and that people were coming, so we wanted to be here to see it.
It's good. And did you hear about Karnak as well? Because we have an event on 20 December.
Yes.
We won't be here.
We are not here.
Not
We'll be in
here.
England, but
We're in UK.
we have heard of the event. Yes.
But how do you find this event? Do you think
This event
can promote tourism in the future?
I think for particular groups of people who understand the concept of the solstices and their impact on particular temples, it could have a very positive impact, because people are interested in alternative ideas of the sun and its significance for these temples in pharaonic time. And that's the context in which you could well promote it as an idea, because the ancient sun, as Ra, and the temples and this amazing technology that they must have had to understand how to build a temple to capture the solstice. And that is an idea that would appeal not to everyone, not to general tourists, but to knowledgeable people who are interested in the idea of the juxtaposition of the sun and the temple and the engineering of making the sun and interpret the technology of the temple, because in ancient time this was technology. This was the sun and the architecture working together to make something very significant for ancient Egyptians and ancient pharaohs. And I think for specific sorts of tourists it would be of great interest.
Oh, great. So,
and it would draw people to come at this time of year.
Which is a
and
good
when
time.
the solstice is, Abu Simbel is wonderful, which we've attended twice, and many Japanese go there. Not many.
Interesting to see this phenomenon.
Yes.
For Karnak, it lasts for like around 25 minutes, and there people can see the sunrise itself. Here, like a few minutes.
Yes.
Okay, like 7-8 minutes. You think enough for good events in the future?
You've got to be keen. You've got to be really keen. I think you have to promote the idea as, these were built. These amazing buildings were built, and they knew how to capture the moment of the winter solstice. It's capturing the moment. And for people who are thinking tourists or who care about Egypt and Egyptology, that is a quite a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
That these people in ancient time knew how to capture the sun in a temple around Egypt at different times of the year, but they understood the architecture and the technology of marrying up the two things. And for people who think about what they're looking at,
for people interested in Egyptology,
that would
and
work.
with the specialist groups that have been coming to Egypt, these sort of events would provide something that is new for many people to come on tours to see these and witness these sort of events. Because obviously you can do this on the 9th and you could be at Karnak on the 21st and join 2 or 3 events together and incorporate it in part of a specialist interest in a tour for people who are Egyptology minded.
With an academic background, you could put in your academic background to how the temple was built, how the sun and with the stars and all those sort of things, because people are very interested in astrology and the architecture. I think marrying the two is what you need to do. I think that would work. It would capture a group of people who see Egyptology on a higher level.
Right.
Sounds a bit smart. I'm not an academic, but I do believe that those sort of ideas are very special when you get beyond just reading the book and seeing whatever. This is very special.
Thank you for that, and happy winter solstice.
Thank you.
Happy winter solstice.
Happy winter solstice.
It's wonderful, wonderful. And a great privilege to be here.
Yes.
Huge privilege.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.